Hey, it's your boy Mac Tree, and I just jumped out the Porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. It's up!
Why you calling my phone? She said she up, she stressing. I took the to the West. I got it.
All right, y'all, so we have the Mac Tree jumping off the porch with us today. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We are doing really, really good. Now, I want to get into your background because you had the best of both worlds, which is Mississippi and Memphis. So what was it like growing up between the two?
Man, you know, being from Mississippi, man, ain't nothing but a whole lot of poverty, man. Everybody broke. And Memphis, you know what I'm saying, it kind of violent, you know what I'm saying, a lot going on in the street. So I moved from Mississippi when I was like probably 15. I moved I was staying like 15 minutes from Memphis. And I wound up moving on to Memphis, you know what I'm saying, when I was young. So I kind of was back and forth. I went in the streets in both places. So, you know, me going to Memphis, it was a little faster up there. So I kind of got ahead, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. And then I can bring that game I learned back to Mississippi and take advantage, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, I started out I kind of jumped off the porch early, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of been off the porch, literally, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I think I won, you feel? Being where I'm from, man, ain't nobody really, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm doing, period.
And how would you describe your upbringing?
I mean, we were broke, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their story, man. I'm single parent home, man, you know, really stayed with my grandma. My mom was kind of in the streets. Daddy never wasn't there, so it like, you know, I'm a product of the streets, you see what I'm saying? But also my grandma put morals and values in me, so I ain't, you see what I'm saying? I ain't grind out here, you know, we just get to the money and moving accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Handling myself like a boss, we moving like the mob for real, you see what I'm saying?
And I know you said you jumped off the porch at an early age, but what age did you exactly jump off the porch?
I don't know, I got some pussy, I was like 8.
Oh, you
I was
said
about
8?
Yeah, I was hidden. Like,
Woo.
we was playing how I go get. Man, shit, y'all, girl, put that motherfucker in. I was 8, you feel me? So we been off the porch, you know what I'm saying? Literally. My mama, you know what I'm saying? I seen everything.
And just being off the porch at like 8 years old, what were some experiences that you had to go through at an early age?
Man, just basically, man, getting in trouble. I was smoking weed. I was smoking weed early, going to school. I was young, like junior high. I was already smoking weed, go to school, tripping, getting kicked out of school. Look, no, not too major, just, I mean, for me, I think that's what everybody was going through. Like, I don't feel my struggle too much worse than nobody else, but literally it is. But just to me, it wasn't all bad. It's just what it is, life.
And you also stated earlier how you are from Memphis as well. So give us a little insight on the streets of Memphis.
Ah, man, shout out, man, all my guys in Memphis. I stayed in South Memphis, I stayed off Elsie, right by what Dolph stayed off Cascade. So I was messing with guys like Fruit Loop Dave. Shout out Fruit Loop Dave, man. Free my nigga Dave. Major Stacks Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who know them kind of know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. And you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of money getting in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? They're pimping. You got niggas out there pimping at an early age. You got niggas hustling, selling drugs, and getting to the money. That's just what it is. So you gotta catch on fast. You got robbers. You ain't got no time to be slacking. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be on your business, and then once you catch on, cause see, I ain't had no big brother in the street. So I really had to kind of like bump my head on everything. Like, by the time I got to the 12th grade, I had 3 felonies. You see what I'm saying? I got my 3rd felony, I was in the 12th grade. I was in jail, my granddad died. He was calling my name on the hospital bill. I was in jail, my 3rd felony. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of like, you know, I just bumped my head. I learned everything firsthand. Like, Then nobody tell me to stole, I just jumped and touched it. You feel me? I kind of just had to figure it out.
And how would you say the streets of Memphis have changed since back then?
Man, to me, it ain't no whole lot of change. I mean, say like when I first moved to Memphis, like all the clubs was open, like D&D, and like it was lit, the city was lit. But see now, you know what I'm saying? Like every club that used to be in Memphis, somebody got killed. So ain't nothing open. Like if you name a club in Memphis you heard about, I can damn near tell you who got shot at that motherfucker and why it ain't open no more. See, all of the clubs down there closed. So, you know, the nightlife ain't as big, and they can't be big because every time they open a new club, somebody gets shot. So Memphis could be on the same level as Atlanta for us the nightlife, but they not. It's because somebody always get shot.
And what would you say was one of the biggest life lessons that you learned growing up?
Man, I still remember it like it was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? My mama told me, she said, man, it don't matter what you do. Don't never be ashamed of nothing you do. Don't never hide nothing you do. Cause what's done in the dark comes to the light. So, you know, when my mama told me that, like, when you asked me that, it just popped straight in my head. It's just like that, cause I know this. So now everything I do, I walk around with my chest out. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm good. Like in the streets, I'm good. The rap, whatever. Like I don't care about other people's opinion as much as, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm me, I'm doing me. I don't care how you feel about me doing me. That's your problem. I still sleep good every night. I'm still getting money. You see what I'm saying? I'm good.
And you spent some time in Parchman Prison, which is in Mississippi. And for people who don't know, that is like one of the worst prisons as far as condition-wise. So with you being there, could you give us an insight on how the conditions were?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I had did an interview, another interview. I ain't gonna say no name, but anyway, and you know, we was talking about Parchman probably a couple years ago. And I was telling them, like, you know, people ask me where I'm from, I used to say Parchman. I lived in Parchman. I was from Parchman so long, it was like, I'm from Parchman now. I ain't even from Grenada no more. I ain't from Memphis, I'm from Parchman. Cause I was from I lived there. I know all the guards, I know everybody's business, I know who do what, and I got, you know what I'm saying, this my land. So I did that interview and I was telling people, I was laughing like, cause to me, like I make the best out of everything. Like Parchman was my playground. But it ain't for the weak-hearted, you see what I'm saying? Cause probably a year later, they come out and do the beat. You know, I think Yo Gotti had the thing where they was talking about Parchman and this and that going, that's been going on. Like, I had already told them, like, that's been going on, like Parchman, been it, all that forever. And now they just shine the light on it, cause Mississippi always lasts for everything. So, yeah, man, Parchman, they're my playground though, man.
And as far as the conditions, I think I remember a video of like some inmates showing just like how harsh the conditions were over there.
It real, but when you conditioned for hard conditions, you know, like, shit, I just made the best of it. Like, I made so much money in Parchman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even make, like, for real. So, you know, it's rough, but I mean, you just gotta be conditioned. You know what I'm saying? For whatever, you know. Just like, man, everybody ain't built for the street, bro. If you ain't for the street, man, stay on the porch. You see what I'm saying? Cause you come out here, you know, Parchman, that's a choice. Like with me, if I get jammed up, I know I'm going to jail. Cause I can't tell on nobody. I ain't got nobody. I don't know nobody I'm gonna tell on. Never. So it's just like, man, when you got them old morals and values and principles, and you stand on something, it's like when you get out here, you gotta know what come with it and be willing to accept it. And if you ain't, man, you know, just go get a job at McDonald's or Walmart or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cause ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, be a barber, truck driver, there's plenty of things you can do besides being in the streets, bro. Just cause you see that work for the next person, it might not be for you. Cause the next person, you don't know what they've been through. it's just like me. You don't know what I've been through. You see me shine in the street. You like, hey, he make it. I know it. If he can do it, nah, bro. Just 'cause I can do it don't mean you can do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm conditioned for this. You probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, your upbringings weren't like mine. Like, so if you go to Parchman, you probably can't take that. See what I'm saying? Like me, it was just another day. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this the other part of it. Okay, cool. I can't wait till this over so I can get back to what I've been doing. Like, it wasn't really just all, you know, it just is what it is.
And did you have a lot of outside support while you were in there?
Man, no, I didn't. Well, I did. You see what I'm saying? Because to me, a little is a lot. Like, I didn't have nobody sending me money and doing all that. My mom would. I'm my only child, but you know, I told my people don't send me no money. Like, I'm grown. I got myself in this trouble. I helped them. So how are they gonna be able to help me? I'm in jail. I put myself in a bind. Why I look like asking my people for money? I told my mama don't send me nothing. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I was in jail. I already, when you in jail, you already in trouble. What they gonna do? So I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the money. I had a bride from California. I had folks flying to see me. But at the same time, I had these people I just met. See what I'm saying? I ain't had no support. I just make my support. You feel me? I had a guard. You know what I'm saying? That was my girlfriend. Every day, like I had my own girlfriend in jail, and I had a girl. You know what I'm saying? Regular. I mean, it's just like the streets. What you make of it.
And how did spending time in prison really change your mindset once you got out?
Man, I'm gonna be real. Man, being in Mississippi prison, if I would've came home from Mississippi, I'd been back in prison. Because Mississippi prison don't rehabilitate you at all. Like, it's so much like the street is so lit that you get back out and you right back in the loop like ain't nothing changed. But see, me, I had like 4 charges in 2 states. So, you know, I had to go do my last 2.5 years in Indiana prison. So when I went to Indiana, you know, it was different up there. Like it wasn't like that. Like I feel like them last 2 years really gave me time to sit down and get my head together and rehabilitate myself. I always made the best out of my time. If I wasn't making money, I was working out, I was networking, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like the street. I always had something to do. So when I went to Indiana, I had to really sit down, I was reading books, and, you know, I got a chance to rehabilitate myself, man. And I think that's the best thing that could have happened to me, Kyle. If I would have came home from Mississippi, I wouldn't even admit me.
Really?
I know this. It's the longest I ever been home from prison. I've been home 6 years now. And you know what I'm saying? I've been real prosperous. You know what I'm saying? I've been winning. I bought my mom a house, you know what I'm saying? Probably my 2nd year out. Man, you know, I just been doing a lot of good things, man. You know, I'm blessed, but it just took me getting away from that environment to, you know, sit down and be like, man, you know what, bro, you really gonna be good whatever you do. So you ain't gotta just do this. But as long as you just sitting in there, you don't see nothing else, you ain't gonna do nothing else.
And what was the transition like for you once you got out?
It was cool. I got out. When I got out, I think I probably went home 30 days. Our girl from Canada, she flew me out. I went on a cruise. Gave me out like $20,000. And I already had a little money, so, you know, I kind of like just fell back out, just fell back in line. It was cool. As soon as I got out, my mama quit her job, man. So I was out about a week, my mama quit her job. I told her, I said, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Me and my mama, we got a brother-sister relationship. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? My mama used to be on drugs and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my head together. I'm more stronger than I ever been. And you know what I'm saying? My grandma getting old and sick. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do this rap thing, but somebody got to be there with grandma. You know, that's my heart. So, we gonna make a deal, like, man, you know what I'm saying? You stay out the street. I don't wanna hear nothing about you dealing with nobody, no drugs and none of that shit. And take care of grandma, and I'm gonna buy you a house and you gotta work. And we made that deal, you know what I'm saying? She kept up the deal, I kept mine. My grandma died in 2017, RIP. Granted, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and right now my mama own a house, she ain't in the street. I ain't really got no kids, she want a grandchild, but you know, man, these girls crazy out here, man. Then, you know, I be trying to get to the money. I don't really time for all the confusion, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you gotta be careful.
I already know, man. You know, I'm a boss too, so they be at me, you feel me? So, yeah, I just told her, man, just be cool. I bought her a dog. I bought her a little Shih Tzu. Told her just hold it down. I got you though.
And getting into your music career, what motivated you to officially start it?
That was my auntie, man. RIP auntie. Aunt Deb, you know what I'm saying? My Aunt Deb, like, you know, she kind of in the street. She shot me in the street shit. And, you know, coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to freestyle and shit, but I didn't know. I was a drug dealer. I always know what I wanted to do. I ain't had no questions about it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know, if I be like, I want to be a firefighter and I want to be a drug dealer. Cause that's all I seen who would get money. In my environment, it was like, either you were pimping or selling drugs. That's who win. Like the folks with the 9 to 5s, I ain't look up to them. I ain't have shit going on. All that beard. Trying to have some shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? I seen who getting the money, I'm like, shit, that's me. That's my lane right there. That's who I am. I started out young. I ain't know no better. My cousin moved from Chicago, and you know what I'm saying? He came down, he had me gangbanging and shit. We were gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? You know, Chicago, they real fast. So he kind of pulled me out the Porch. That's why I jumped out the Porch so early. You know, I had the Chicago influence. So we were with the shit. And my cousin got shot, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I was with my girl, I was getting some pussy. And my cousin got shot coming down the street, got ambushed by the Vice Lord. And that's what wound up making my mom move me from Grenada up to Coldwater to Memphis. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, I started out on the gangbang shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm with it, but that ain't my lane, you know what I'm saying? I understand my lane. I ain't out here, I don't care what color you got on, I don't care about none of it. How much money you got in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
And when did you start to take your rap career serious?
When I got out of prison, man, I had my mind made up, man. My Aunt Deb died probably about 2 years before I got out, a year before I got out when I moved to Indiana. And, you know, Aunt Deb always told me she used to call me Jay-Z and shit. I always used to be real fly. I was just a drug dealer, I was fly. But people always used to compare me to rappers and this and that, but it's just like, man, I ain't no rapper, I just hustle, you know what I'm saying? But when Aunt Deb died, man, I just was like, man, I gotta go and do it, man, for my auntie. I know that what she want. She want to see it, like she always see me as a star, even though I was hustling and doing this. Like she compared me to Jay-Z. Jay-Z the biggest. That's what she used to call me, like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, just Jay-Z. So it was like, when she died in jail, that's when I was like, man, I'm finna rap, bro. I'm gonna do that for auntie. You know what I'm saying? So I made my mind up. I'm the type of person, I'm strong-minded. So when I got out, I stuck to what I said I was gonna do. And I've been rapping ever since. My first song with Money Bag. First song, first video.
And were you writing your lyrics in jail, or did you wait a little bit till you got out and then started doing it?
Man, when I was in jail, I probably wrote 5 songs, maybe. But I just started like, you know, a little bit here and there. I jot something down, try to put it together. I really wasn't that good at writing, you know what I'm saying? But I can write, but I wasn't good at it. So when I got out, I just went in the booth and I kind of started freestyle, like building my song. Mm-hmm. And I was good at that.
And who would you say were some musical influences for you growing up?
Jay-Z. I always liked the Jay-Z. I always liked Master P. Like, I always liked the bosses. I'm a boss, you know what I'm saying? That's why I looked up to who was getting the money. Like, I ain't really care if you can rap. Like, you can rap good, that's cool too, but so what? Can you get some money? Do you get paid for this?
Yeah.
That's what, man. You ain't getting paid, bro. You lame, you know what I'm saying? You can rap good, that's cool. You like a monkey in the circus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And what would you say, well, actually, how did you get your rap name, Mac Tree?
Wow, that's funny. I thought about that last night. My grandma named me Tree. But Mac came from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I always, one, like I told you, we was gangbang, so I was a gangster, you know what I'm saying? So we the Macs. But also, you know what I'm saying, I was, you know what I'm saying, kind of cool with the girls, you know what I'm saying? So I was always against the girls and this and that. I never named myself Mac Tree. The streets named me Mac Tree. I just was Tree. Yeah.
And what would you say was like the biggest risk that you took within your career to get to where you are now?
Shit. I don't know, I just take risks anyway. Like, I spend money, bro. You know, one thing I know, man, it's just like the streets. To meet who you need to meet, all you gotta do is spend some money. You gonna run into a car, you gonna wanna know who this nigga spending all this money. Man, I need to meet him. So, you know, I just take to the rap game just like the streets. Like, man, rap ain't nothing but a hustler sport, man. It's what the hustlers can show off. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, you know what I'm saying? So, I just come in, you know, talking my shit and, you know, spending money. So, motherfucker, look down, who is that? That nigga got song with him, that nigga got song with money, man. I pay niggas for songs. I don't buy friends. I ain't looking for no friend. I do a song with you. We good, bro. You don't owe me nothing. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's an investment for me. I ain't no trick. I ain't none of it. I'm putting myself in position. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm cool. I don't mind. I'll pay a nigga. You know, if he worth it.
And just to touch back on the streets, do you feel like you can be in the streets and also pursue a rap career full time?
Man, I mean, it's levels. It just depends on your position. It just depends on your position. I mean, I know a lot of people in the streets that play in the NBA, rap, do a lot of stuff. So I ain't gonna say it just depends on your position. You can't be no foot soldier. No foot soldier doing it. But you know, you like really in the streets and you get into the money, you know, you're gonna have people, you know, different stuff going on. So you can, but at the same time, I think in order for the win, you're gonna have to focus on the music. You're gonna have to eventually, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what's the music scene like back home?
Me?
Yes.
Me. I'm the music scene.
You're the music scene.
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hold on now. I ain't gonna take no credit away from nobody, man. Man, you know, we got people in my hood, people in Jackson, shout out, we got people from the Jacktown making noise. We got Walk Dog. I think he from like Tutwiler. He just signed with Gucci, man. We got my boy. Man, I can't even think of how long. Damn. But man, we got some niggas make some real. Parkway man. It's my boy from Jackson, man. Shout out Parkway man. Parkway man down in the Jack making noise. You know, we got people making noise. We got people from Mississippi that you know claim Memphis, but they really from Mississippi. They making noise, but they just don't say they from Mississippi. So, you know, we making noise at the same time. But you know, I feel like I got the sip on my back right now. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I'm a CEO. You know? And
you know, with just having to carry your city on your back, do you feel some pressure? Like I gotta make it.
Man, really, I'm just having fun with this shit. Mm-hmm. It's like I already know I'm gonna make it. I'm just having fun. See how, like, you can't put pressure on yourself like this. Like, this you or it ain't. This is you or it ain't. So, like, me, I'm having fun and learning the process, the whole business of the music. It's just like the streets. Like, you have to, like, you're not, like, in the street, you ain't gonna just go from to a pound overnight. You know what I'm saying? You probably have to get some cuter or zipper. You see what I'm saying? So I just look at it like that. I just grind from the bottom, learn my way up, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Now tell us about your label, M.O.B.
Miles of Billionaire Entertainment.
Yes.
Hottest label in the game, man. Biggest independent ever. You feel me? That's us. We're doing it.
And you stated you wanted to put a positive meaning to the word M.O.B. And what did you mean by that?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Being that people always looked at mob as being some type of gang or this or that, you know, and it ain't all negative. Like, the mob were good fellas. They took care of the community. They was paid people in the community that helped people and did this. So that's kind of like my take on it. We miles a billionaire. So you could be from the streets, but ain't gotta be, like, everybody from the streets ain't grimy. Everybody from the streets ain't shicey. Everybody ain't trying to, you know, do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Some people from the streets might want to help you like they just honest people, good people. You see what I'm saying?
And what does mob mean to you?
It means miles a billionaire. You know, I got a billionaire mind frame. It like, when I was young, you know what I'm saying, I kind of figured it out, like, man, you know what I'm saying, you rich. You don't work. You wake up and do what the fuck you want to do, all your bills paid, you rich. So it's a mentality. You see what I'm saying? So supposed to be chasing $1 million. I'm like, $1 million ain't shit no more. I want to chase $1 billion. So, you know.
And with your label, Mind of Billionaires, what artists do you have under there?
Man, I ain't signed no artists yet. I got a couple of producers I'm working with, but I ain't signed no artists. I really wanna build a platform. Like, I want my foundation strong before I pull somebody else up. I don't wanna pull you up and I ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't solidified. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play with nobody's career, nobody's life like that.
And I do want to ask you, how do you feel about the current rap game right now?
I love it. It's like, yeah, what it is. Like, see, you gotta be adjustable. Like, you gotta be like water. You gotta be like liquid out here. You gotta be able to get with it. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's just like, see, rap game always the same. It's just you. Like, every new person brings something new to it. So I'm just bringing something new to the game. Like, I love it. It ain't gonna hurt me. They gonna love me. I'm gonna stand out. You know what I'm saying?
And what would you say is one of your favorite things about the way hip hop is transitioning right now?
They get more money. You see how much money them folks getting now?
Ooh, you said they're getting more money? Okay, I need you to break that down.
Man, don't see, back in the gap, them folks wasn't getting no money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Prime example, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta been in the game, got a CEO, gotta been in the game 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Got in there worth $5 million. Moneybag been in the game 5 years. Moneybag net worth $4 million. They get more money faster now. So I want that money. I ain't gonna quit, dog. Y'all can get used to me, man. I want the bag. These niggas be rapping about my life. I want my money.
And why do you think they're getting more money and faster in this current era?
I feel like they done bridged the gap with the social media. Social media bridged the gap and open more avenues and more doors to get money. There's more ways to get money now.
And even going back to Moneybag Yo, what is your relationship with him?
He cool. Bad cool, man. Shout out Moneybag, man. I had the #1 album in the world. No, that's big. That's my first song and video being with Bad. He the #1 album in the world. That's motivation for me. You know, I want the #1 album in the world.
And I know he was already out when you guys recorded Say the Word, but right after y'all did that, he like blew all the way up.
Yeah, he did that.
And getting into your music, I do know that you were the first artist to do the 4K cartoons. Tell me about that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I just like to bring something different to the table. So I went with the cartoon vibe, you know what I'm saying? It kind of, I feel like, opened a lot of doors to be able to promote to the gamers and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of kids like my music, a lot of gamers like my music. So with the cartoon video, they can see the visual to go with the song, like, and it's been doing real good for me too. Yeah.
And I know you are into the gaming, so what would you say is like the game that we can always catch you playing?
Man, probably the 2K. I'll be playing the basketball. You catch me on there, I'll be hooping, you know?
And how did the creative process come about for the cartoons to look so into depth like they are?
You know, that's just my animation guy. He's special. He's special.
And what would you say was the single that really gave you your first buzz?
Probably M.O.B. You know, I was getting juice off of. I did Say the Word with Bag, it ran up fast. I did the song Get It, Get It, Get It. That joint had did real good. I did Nag with Swag Jazz, it did good. But then when I did M.O.B, it was just like a whole different level of people coming at me, you know what I'm saying? I think I was in jail when M.O.B dropped too. That joint went up. I was in jail. That joint went up. That joint went up, bro. You know?
And how was you finding out that it was going up while you were in there?
I shower on my phone. I was in jail looking at it go up. I'm looking like, damn, that shit going up. The hell? That shit lit. Shit was lit.
Now let's get into your new project, Out the Blue 2. How was it dropping a project during 2021? Because you know we was in a pandemic and all type of crazy stuff going on.
Man, like, that's why I love being the underdog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a boss. I don't really have to dance to nobody's music. So it wasn't hard for me. Like, I can drop when I want to drop and do what I want to do with this shit. So it was cool. Like, I feel like some folks feel like the cup half empty. I feel like they be half full. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was looking like, damn, okay. So these niggas scared to drop their tape and this and that. Man, I'm finna drop on their head. You feel me? Perfect opportunity for me. You know, shout out. And they jumped the hardest joint out, man. I got Future, I got T-Pain. I got my boy from Mississippi, Fred Nice. I got Nephew from Atlanta, shout out Nephew. And I got Duke Deuce from Memphis on that joint. And, you know, I'm independent, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing good, man. That joint, the screen's running, everything looking good, the bag coming in, everything looking smooth.
And what would you say the creative process was like with this project?
Man, I don't know, like, I just go in there and kind of jig. Like, I don't really do this for everybody else. I do this for me. So I'm just having fun. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. Like, some folks be, ooh, I got, no, bro, I ain't got that kind of pressure. The label ain't gonna, they can't tell me shit. I do what I wanna do. I'm just having fun, getting y'all the best of me. You see what I'm saying? I can do what I want. I really like that freedom. I do what the fuck I wanna do. Literally, have fun.
And now you mentioned T-Pain and he's on your project with y'all single Do Better. How did you guys link up?
I got that song through a producer. I plugged with him through a producer, but I didn't actually do the song in the studio with T-Pain. I bought the song from a producer who dealt with T-Pain and got the song. But you know, it was cool or whatever. He was like, I can meet him, just like I told you. I ain't trying to buy no friends. I just bought the verse and the song, you know.
And you also have Expensive with Future. How did that single come about?
Ah, man, shout out my boy ATL Jacob. Now, see, that was a little bit more hands-on, you know, my boy Jacob. My little brother, he from South Atlanta. And he went to school with ATL Jacob. So he hit me up with Jacob. And Jacob kind of put that together for me, man. So shout out to my boy ATL Jacob, man. I appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, shout out Future. All that.
In Expensive, I was listening to the lyrics and y'all was talking about the lifestyle. So
Yeah.
what would you say was the inspiration behind that one?
Just like I said, man, I do what I want. So I woke up, I was feeling it. I was feeling expensive. You know what I'm saying? I go jump in my whip, that bitch is expensive. I put my jewelry on, I wake up, I look around, I feel expensive. So that was the vibe for the day. You know what I'm saying? I went with that.
And out of all the tracks on Out the Blue, which one would you say is your favorite?
Marathon. Yep, video coming out. The video dropping soon, man. I'll probably drop this in a couple days. Marathon, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why. I just like that joint, bro. But see, it's my tape, so next week I might like It's Up again. Or next week I might like No Feelings again. Like, the whole tape just stupid hard. But I done listened to it so much, like, I liked this song, then You see what I'm saying? Like, all of them was my favorite at one point in time.
And you also dropped another single, It's Up. And I know you worked with Drummer Boy Fresh for this one, so how was that?
All that jam was lit, man. Shout out Drummer Boy, man. Man, Drummer Boy, man, he cool nigga. You know, he from Memphis, man. You know, Drummer know everybody in the city, man. So I went and got with Drummer, man, and man, it just was up. Yeah, that's why. See how I'm saying? It's up. That's what happened. When I went with Drummer Boy, I felt I'm like, bam, the beat so hard. I'm in the studio, I'm just like, damn, it's up. Bam, that's the song.
And now that you have the singles and the new project, what else can we expect from you this year?
I got another project. Yeah, I got a whole another project coming. You know, so I'm gonna keep my foot on their neck. Man, I'm gonna drop another single and another project. No later than October. Yeah, new project coming. Yeah, I know y'all ain't ready for it. Yeah, I know. Know y'all worried.
And talk to us about the grind of being an independent artist.
It's just a hustle, man. And that's why I like it. Like I said, man, rap like a hustler sport. So it's just a hustle, man, about you and your grind. It don't matter who rap the best or none of it. It don't matter who know how to get the money, you know what I'm saying? So I always been good at getting money, so, you know, I feel like I'm gonna come out on top.
And any last words or shout outs before we wrap up?
Man, I wanna first shout out to God, man. Shout out my whole team, man. My boy Mike Hargrove, my boy Jay, my little brother Mod, like everybody on the team, Solo, everybody who pushing the movement, man. So my family, my friends, you know, we gonna win. That's how we going to the championship. Know that. It's up.
Why your bitch calling my phone? She said she up, she stressing. I took the bitch to the west. I got that